Good morning, Eileen, Miraflor, and Santi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing? I'm just waiting till 10 come on. I'm waiting till 10 people come on, and then I'll get started on today. I hope you all had a good day on yesterday. Miraflor, Eileen, and Santi, does this time work better for y'all, or does 8 o'clock in the morning work better for you all? Because the numbers are starting to drop, like, since I started going live at 7. So I try to catch you all before it gets too late at night, but I guess sometimes going live at 7 might be a little too early for some. Do a thumbs up or drop a comment. Okay, y'all, there's still 3. If 5 come on, I'll go ahead and start because I don't want to put everybody behind with their day. Eileen, I'm doing okay. I'm just doing, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thank you, Mirror Floor. I thought that'd be better than just sitting here quiet, not doing nothing. But I'm gonna start back showing my face tomorrow. I just need to cut my hair and stuff like that. I look a mess. My hair had got out of shape. I just need to take care of myself. Good morning, Vanessa. I can't come on camera looking a mess. I've been working out, so when I work out, it's hard to do this and work out unless I just come on camera with my workout clothes. So, you know. And Mirror Floor, that's the only music that I can play that Facebook won't ban the video. Because all the other music they say is copyrighted. So this is music that don't is non-copyrighted, so I play it as background music. So, hopefully they don't start saying anything. I don't know why they have music there, and they don't want us to play it. They say it's copyrighted, so it's neither here or there. It's just always something you gotta learn with Facebook. Good morning, Haru. Good morning, Vanessa, Grand Rising Queen. How are you all doing today? I explained to the other two ladies that I went to work out and I had to cut my hair, and so I look a mess. I look like I've been working out. So I am not coming on this camera looking like this here. But hey, no problem. I will spread the word to you all. That's all that matters. But I'm not coming on camera looking like I've been working out. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. And then I'm just only going to do this very quickly. I'm not going to keep you on here that long on today. Maybe another day, but not today. Okay, so ladies, I don't think I have any guys on here right now. I haven't paid attention. But anyway, good morning to you all. Thank you all for joining me on today. Today is the day that the Lord has made. We're going to rejoice and we're going to be glad in it. And where is my microphone? I know y'all miss seeing me, and I know it's better if you see me. So tomorrow I'll make sure I'm gonna go work out later in the day tomorrow, and so I can be on here like in the morning time. Hey, that video goes all over the internet. I'm trying to keep my image a certain way. Then people are so cruel on social media. So if I don't put out the right kind of stuff, I don't want to hear any comments. I act like I got a thick skin, but I don't. And I don't want to be going back commenting on nobody. So anyway, so I was going to read from my regular book, but I felt like, a lot of you all are giving up. So I found something else for you all on today that I'm going to read from. It's going to be from it's called When You Face Rejection. When You Face Rejection. And it's coming from Matthew 21 and 42. Yeah, I miss you all too, Eileen. I'm going to show my face tomorrow. But today, believe me, the gym whipped me today. I'm really, really tired. The gym, yeah. I did a little too much. And I wasn't athletic in school, so I don't even know what made me go in there trying to do, but I needed to work out on different areas. So I can't just always do the treadmill. So I need to do the elliptical. I need to do the bike. I need to do everything. So therefore, today, I don't know if I'm good for anything today, but I was consistently doing it back in the summertime and last year. I just fell off just recently, but I'm back to it. And I don't know who, I do this every year. I don't know who picks this time of the year to start back trying to do anything during Thanksgiving and Christmas. But every year for the last 15 or 20 years, Sonya chooses close to Thanksgiving to want to start doing anything. And that's the wrong time because that's the time you're supposed to be eating. So I guess what I'll do is starve myself the week before Thanksgiving so I can porky out on Thanksgiving. I'll starve myself the week before Christmas. So the week of Christmas, I can eat whatever I want, how much I want, and eat as many times as I want. But anyway, oh wait, let me forget. I forgot the New Year because the New Year is a good meal too. So I guess after the New Year, I'll be consistent. But hey, I'm eating oats and berries and stuff in the morning. I make them a little oats in a little mason jar. I'm drinking a mushroom coffee that's supposed to stop bloating and help lower and help with your blood pressure, inflammation, and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm taking multivitamins. Yeah, I don't know if any of this gonna work. Usually it does, but to pick up weight is very easy. To lose weight is very costly. But anyway, needless to say, I'm not trying to lose weight really. I'm okay where I'm at. I'm just trying to stay fit so I can run after that 10-year-old I got. Yeah, I got to be able to keep up with a 10-year-old. So, I want to make sure I'm around for a minute. So what I said was I decided to read from I read from here every now and then that Live Your Dreams book that I have. I feel like a lot of people are giving up. So I wanted to read and pray from here because I don't want anybody to give up on their dreams. I want them to keep pressing forward. I have another one about grief, but I'll do that one next week, maybe tomorrow. But this book right here is about living your dreams. I have two books actually about living your dreams. This one right here this is an inspirational guide. This one's by Thomas Nelson. Let me see who the author of this book, because I just thought about, I never knew since it was like a journal, I never did know who the author of this book was. Anyway, it doesn't have an author. It has to have an author, but it doesn't have the author listed. It just says it's printed up by Thomas Nelson. Maybe that's the printing company and the author. Between that and Rick Warren's Dream book, I think those are the best books. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I want to let you all know I do miss you all. I have been inconsistent, kind of. I've been trying to push my business and stuff like that. And I'm trying to find a right time to continue to do the other things that I was doing, like this prayer, going live, doing my videos and stuff like that. I need to start back doing my videos. So today, after I get off here with you all, I guess I'll get dressed and I'll batch create today. I'll batch create videos and stuff so I can upload. I'll have them to upload on the Facebook. But anyway, Instagram, TikTok, I don't know what Facebook has done to change the algorithm, but it's okay. Then and then still be able to promote everything. I'll have a balance soon. It's just that it became a little too jumbled for me. But anyway, here it is. When you face rejection, it's coming from Matthew 21:14. And the reading of the word goes like this. Jesus said to them, have you ever read in the scriptures, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone? The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes. That's from Matthew 21:14. And the reading of the word goes, I want to tell you the little caption over to the side before I read this to you. It says, God can turn your rejection into growth. Remember that. God can turn your rejection into your growth. And the reading of the word is, no one likes to be rejected or laughed at. The fear of rejection alone is enough to keep most dreamers from becoming doers. However, no rejection can stand when God enters into the equation. You'll be told no lot. You'll be told no a lot in this life. It's okay to be disappointed by that. Just remember that when you are dreaming with God, all of those no's are for a reason. They are not the path you need to be on or the path you need to be working with, either at the time or ever. Remember that by shifting your perspective a little, you can see a rejection as a redirection, as God leading you toward the yeses that will make a way for your dreams. When you receive a rejection, use this prayer as a way of starting a conversation with God about it. And the prayer is, Heavenly Father, I feel like I feel like all I hear lately is no. It's so disheartening. Having my ideas and plans belittled or overlooked. It hurts when people don't get it, or even worse, just don't want to. I want people to take me and this dream seriously. I have faith that you gave me this particular dream for a reason. I'm going to keep working no matter how many no's I hear. I know that I can count on you to turn no's into yeses at the right time. When that happens, everyone who has followed me on this journey will see how powerful and good you are. Until that day, Lord, please soothe my bruised heart and ego. Help this rejection mold me to become a humbler, more patient, and more like you. Inspire me to keep improving my plans. Grant me the wisdom. Read that again. Ask the Lord to grant me the wisdom to see which feedback will make a difference and which to ignore. Please keep working in me to keep me from becoming bitter, to keep my heart soft and optimistic. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So the reason why I want to tell you all that is because you're not the only ones who have dreams. Everybody has dreams. And as far as me, the Lord usually gives me his vision for me when I'm like praying and feeling sorry for myself and trying to make money to contribute and help my husband, stuff like that, or when I'm in between jobs, or like for the last 2 years when I was caring, y'all know. So with that being said, my Facebook page. Sometimes y'all think, I don't want anybody to ever think that they're the only ones that have struggles, because I have a struggle every day. Every every time the Lord gives me a vision and I cast that vision, it prospers. It does very good. The minute I go off task with that vision, usually it does not go very well for me. And let me tell you why I say that. I started not to go live in professional mode. Professional mode for me was only a way to share my encouragement with people as I was encouraging myself as my sister was dealing with her terminal illness. Um, with that being said, I felt like while I'm encouraging myself and I'm lifting people up, I can lift the masses up if I change my Facebook to professional mode. When I was going through the hospital, looking for something to eat or taking a break while my sister slept or while we were at appointments and stuff like that, I always had somebody come up to me or sit next to me that I had to encourage. Sometimes I want to cry myself, but the Lord always put somebody either in the bathroom or as I sat out in the lobby or as I stood in line trying to pay for my food. He always put people there that needed a little bit more encouragement than just Sonya needed. So therefore, I was like, you know what? The scriptures and the quotes I'm reading on today can help others in a way in which it has helped me. So I started sharing the scriptures and the quotes and stuff. A lot of it was my words and my words only. Those were the words the Lord gave me during my devotion in the morning times. And I decided on my own, I didn't ask God. I decided on my own to try to shift that page. And after I've been doing professional mode for about 5 or 6 months. Not saying that, not saying that I I didn't do it for, I wanted the monetization, but I wanted the monetization because I knew that they would push me out in front of more people. And remember, when I was doing it back in the summertime, I always told you all it was going to be a means to me putting my business out in the forefront. I could still talk about God. I could still, good morning, all right, all rainy. I could still talk about God. I could still spread the word. But the sole purpose for me was to push my business out there. I'm known, okay, everybody knows me for certain things. And remember, I told you all, I don't talk about nothing unless I'm an expert in it. I'm known because I have a boutique. I sell jewelry. I'm known for my look. I'm known for makeup and stuff because I was a makeup artist. I'm known for graphics and photography because that's what I went to school for. And before I went to school for it, I was training myself to do it on my own because I had no money to pay people to market my companies. Um, it's just certain things I'm known for. I'm known for being an encourager and having a giving heart. So that's what I think I kind of confused you all when I threw the credit into there. Now, some people, it doesn't make a difference because even when I was doing the other things, they didn't support me. And that's why I don't even get offended anymore. I don't even give up because I know my support system will not come from the people that I know. It's okay. I used to be all in my feelings and stuff at one point
when I thought that hey, my friends, my family, they see I have a product, they won't they won't buy it, they won't buy into it. Some of them know they need it, but they won't buy into it. But then I had to think about it. I could be out in public, and or I could see one of my, well, my close family, they still supported me, but I can be out in public or at home, and people be like, "Hey, Sonia, where, I like that necklace and earring you have on. Where'd you get it from?" When I tell them, maybe I should have just told them it wasn't my site, but I didn't want to do that because most of the time I had on my shirt promoting my company. So I say, okay, it's on my website. They were like, next time you come home, bring me one. And I'll be like, I have it on my website. You can order it at any time. They never ordered it. They like it, but they didn't order it. They didn't order it because it was me, and they felt like if they supported me, they were putting money in my pocket. That's the way I used to look at it. So I used to take it a little personal, which I shouldn't have. Um, if they see a purse I have on and I say I have it in my boutique, they'll be like, "Oh yeah." One time I was getting ready to pack up all my stuff and go home 3 hours away, pack up my whole shop and go in my hometown and do a pop-up shop. That would have been the biggest mistake, because good things, some other things transpired before that, but let me tell y'all why it would have been a big mistake. Because if you can't support me via my website, why do you need to wait for me to do a pop-up shop in order to support me? If you're going to buy from me, you're going to buy from me whether I have a pop-up shop or not. You know what I'm saying? So I made the decision at the last moment not to even go down there, because I felt like I had to get a hitch. I had to pack all that stuff. I had to unpack it. I had to take a whole team with me, my husband, my sons, everybody. I was gonna have to bother my brothers down there, and my sisters, so we can all get it set up. So I was like, you know what? That's a lot of work to be doing to go down there and people don't show up. So I decided at the last moment not to. And that's what the Lord told me to. If people are going to support you, they're going to support you from afar. You don't necessarily have to be in their midst for them to support you. So at that point, I started thinking more and more about what a lot of people, coaches, and all that say, that your support system will not come from the people that know you. It will come from the people that don't know you. So I'm a talker because I talk all day long. All I do is talk. Sometimes if I don't talk in the daytime, I talk it out of my sleep. So I felt like I talk, but it was always on a 1-to-1, maybe two people. Because when people used to come in the cosmetics department while I was doing their makeup, I had to give them this whole spiel about what cleanser, what moisturizer, what foundation I felt looked best on them, what I felt that they need to do to get to me. They wanted to, and that's another thing that they didn't understand. They'll be like, "Well, I want my skin to look exactly like yours." Well, I used to try to say it as nice as possible that there's no way, if you don't have darker complexion, it's known that darker complexion does not crack as fast as lighter complexions. That's just a known thing. But I used to try to find a way to say it tactfully, because I did have some African Americans, I had some brown skin Hispanics and Indians. I had darker skin Asian, Filipino, whatever customers that used to buy Shiseido and Origins. Asians love Shiseido and Origins. Caucasian love Estee Lauder and Clinique and Lancome. Lancome has a mixture. Lancome has a mixture of what people use. We had higher end clients that use Lemire. Lemire, the moisturizer alone was about 360, something like that. So the serum was about $400 or $500. So with that being said, I had to be tactful in the way that I said things. But going back to what I said about support system and haunting myself. So during that time, I was doing a presentation, but I wasn't doing a presentation on a larger scale. And I want to thank you all, because I feel like the people who came on during the summer gave me the confidence to hone my skills. As I was teaching you all about branding and what to do and what not to do on Facebook, I felt like y'all were giving me the confidence because I had the camera on. I was looking at you, even though you couldn't talk back to me. Yeah, well, you all were talking back to me because you were putting it in the comments. And I felt like during that time that you all gave me the courage and the energy to be able to present on a larger scale, because I felt like the Lord was doing something in my life and I was going to need to be able to stand up in front of people and talk to get where I need to go. And I'm going to tell you all that in a minute. So with that being said, I thank you all. I love you all, and I'm forever grateful for you getting to me to where I needed to be in front of a larger audience. So back to what I was saying. I think I confused a lot of people when I threw in credit restoration and tax preparation. My page was known for me putting quotes and always adding my picture with the quote. And the reason why I did that is because I was branding myself. I was coming up with my colors. They were pink at first. Then I chose, since I was going saying some, talking about sunshine, talking about ray of light, I finally decided that my main color should be yellow. And I told you all how I came up with sunshine and how throughout my life and throughout my work history, no matter where I worked, that one person didn't know the other. And for some reason, they always tagged me sunshine because I was always smiling. And they felt like why was I always so happy and smiling? Because I was living. They didn't know the God that I served. But anyway, I had a lot of reason to be happy. I had a job, I had a car, I was able to get to work. My kids were in good health. Even though, every once in a while the family have a little setback, somebody passes, somebody's sick. Other than that, for the most part, I was doing okay. So I had no complaints. And if I did have any complaints, I left it at the door before I came in my job. So with that being said, I think I threw this page into like a kind of turmoil when I added credit restoration. I started talking about credit restoration, but I don't know why people get so discombobulated, because credit, I'm only adding on to the tax preparation that I started 2 years ago. Um, I was just adding it on, and I feel like credit is something that everybody needs. Yeah, Angelia, mine is too. Mine is decreasing, but we'll talk about that in a minute. That's what I'm leading up to. I feel like when I added credit restoration in there, even though I still talk about God, I still encourage you all. I think it kind of threw my page off, because like if I start talking about the credit restoration and tax preparation, in which I know who the majority of my people are on my page, y'all don't need that stuff. But I thank you all for sharing it for me. And I shouldn't have said the word share on this live, because they say that's like you shouldn't be saying that. So anyway, needless to say, I want to thank you all for that. But I'm trying to find a balance, because I feel like, I don't know if Facebook, but it's not just me, they're doing it to everybody. Your numbers are decreasing, your whole dashboard is in red. And like I told you all, I'm an overachiever. I have to be great at whatever I do. If I'm not great at it, I lose interest in it. And I want to apologize, because I feel like I haven't been responding to people on Facebook, because I'm totally disgusted with Facebook right now because of the fact that my dashboard is in red. I don't know. Thank you for watching till the end. I don't know if it's because I'm not talking. I am still talking about God. I'm still making my videos and stuff like that. But what made me, they won't let me do no more. What made me was when I was making those videos for y'all with the scriptures and the music. That's what catapulted me to the first 10,000 that I got. The first five. That's why my page was moving. I don't think it has nothing to do with the credit and the tax preparation that has slowed my page down. But I think I'm going to start doing the teaching classes again in the evening because I have a lot of people on my page that come in. They're creators too, and they don't know the rules. Some of it might be me adding a business into there, but a lot of it is the new individuals that come on my page. They shadow ban you. Anytime you go down the page on 15 comments and hit like, but don't leave a comment, you have totally messed up that person's algorithm. And usually I would say something, but now I haven't been saying anything. I just let it go for what it is. But people come down. I don't know if they do that to get noticed or they do that so you can hurry up and send them stars. But all my regular people and my family members, because that's what I call you all, my family. My family members know if the Lord don't lead me to give you stars, I'm not giving you stars. I have to have a compassion. So, and I'm going to lead up to that, to the next thing. I have a goal every time I go live. The reason why I take time out of my day to go live every day is because I have a star goal. My star goal, I specifically said, will help me feed 10 families for now. Listen, this isn't 10, the same 10, but to feed 10 families for Thanksgiving. That was my goal. That's how I raise money because I can't continue to pull money out of my house to give people and stuff like that. So I found another way. I was like, okay, well, let me use my stars to give back. So ever since I had a goal of 10,000 stars, even with them stars I'm gathering, that's still not going to feed the people and their family. I'm still going to have to add money onto it to feed the 10 families in the areas of the world that I want to. And y'all already know where the 10 families are. I don't have to say it because if I say it, then people not going to want to give me money. But anyway, but I'm also doing things behind the scenes to raise funds as well. If I can do more than 10 families, that's fine. But anyway, those are what my stars are used for. When my stars, as a matter of fact, y'all, when I get those invoices, I see them in my email, but I don't really look at it. I see it when it hit my bank account, but I shift it over into my charitable fund because I know that that money that I raised and those stars that I received and what I got paid for is not for me. It's to give. That's the money and the stuff that I use to give back to people. And I think that's why people be inboxing me. But it's not even just that. The people that I've helped, I said, don't say nothing. Some have said something. So other people come in inboxing me. But anyway, needless to say. Um, so I want to apologize to you all. I'm trying to find a fine way. But back to what I was saying, because y'all know I'll be all over the place. So back to what I was saying. This page was meant for one thing. The Lord gave me a vision for it. I can use it to promote my business, but that's totally not what the page is meant for. The page is meant to spread His word and to encourage people. That's what this page is meant for. I'm trying to find a way to build another page that's strictly for my businesses and stuff like that. But this page, it doesn't work for me like it works for everybody else. And that's because the Lord gave me this vision. And anytime you go off path from the vision that he gave you, it usually doesn't do good. So I don't know if it's so much Facebook or it's so much because I added a promotion for a company in there, and that's not what he told me to use this page for. He told me he was going to send the people to me. He was going to send the right people to me. And that's what this page was meant for. And I have no doubt if I go and try to build another page that's strictly for credit restoration and tax preparation, that page is going to grow as well too, because I'm going to pray about it before I do it, and he's going to send them to me. So this page is meant for what it's meant for. It's meant for Sonya to be a ray of light and encourage people and give them motivation and give them ideas so they can do better with their lives. Now, that credit restoration and um, tax preparation, that's a way for generational wealth as well. But it's only for those in America. It doesn't relate to anybody else because you have to have a social, you have to be in America, you have to have access to internet, and you have to post all day. So with that being said, I think I should maybe I've been rethinking, I've been praying about it. I've been asking for him to give me guidance on what I should do now because I'm so far in. But I don't even think, I think some of it is man-made problems and some of it is because I'm out of his will right now, with this page. This is what this page was known for. This is why it grew. That's why I was so meticulous in the colors and the look of it and keeping it streamlined, because he was sending my flock to me, and I wanted when they came that they knew this was a place they could be welcomed into. So, with that being said, that's why I tell you all, don't give up, but don't go off the path and the vision that he gave you either. Stay on the path and the vision that he gave you, because if you don't stay on that path and that vision, it's not going to do well anyway. It's not going to do well. And you're supposed to seek him first before you start anything. Seek him first before you start anything, because you want to make sure that what you're doing is in alignment with what he has for your life. And with me, with my life, I can do credit restoration, I can do tax preparation, but have no misconceptions. I know what calling I have on my life. Yeah, he gives me gifts to be able to earn money and take care of my family on the side. But the calling on my life is to be a servant, and to be a servant to those around me that are in need. I come in contact with too many people that need my advice, need me to point them in this direction. So I'm a wealth of resources. So that's ultimately what I'm supposed to be doing, using my resources to help others and helping push them to where they're supposed to be. It's not that I'm better than them. It's not that I'm so smart or I'm so this, but I have a lot of gifts. And those gifts were given to me for the people. When you realize what your gifts were given to you for, they weren't meant for you. You can't make you for the people who can pay you, that's fine. But every once in a while, you have to do charitable things and give back. Give back to the community. Um, so with that being said, y'all, I'm trying to give back. But I have to somewhere to be at 8 o'clock. Y'all already know that. So let me go ahead and give y'all my spiel. So on today, and I'm going to pick up here again tomorrow because I want to push you all to be the best person that you can be. And I want to show you how, as for me, I recognize when I go off that path, because when I go off the path of the vision that he's given me, usually things slow back down until I get back on the path of the vision that he gave me. And let me show you how things work before I start. When I had the vision, like I have another vision of what I can do, and y'all thought I was playing when I posted that about Missy Elliott on yesterday. When I have a vision of what I want to do and how I can reach more people and bring more funds in to reach more people, and I pray about it, this is how what he does for me, and this is what he'll do for you as well. I've been thinking about it for weeks. I went to bed. Remember I told you all last week I went to bed. When I went to bed, I didn't go to sleep. But during those wee hours in the morning, he gave me the name of the company. He gave me the mission, the vision statement. He gave me the bylaws. He gave me everything within that one night, because that project is of God. It helps people. It gives back to people. It encourages them to be the best that they can. So I didn't have to think for a long period of time of how to structure it, because of the simple fact is what he wants me to do. So he gave it all to me. Even though I had to tweak it a little bit the next day, he gave me the mission, the vision, and everything within that one night. Now you tell me that's nothing but God. That's nothing but God. So therefore, and I have to align myself with people. I know that what I'm trying to do would not necessarily come from the African American community. I know that I have to reach out and network with people of other races, because it's not only helping, it's my stuff is just not for African Americans. I don't see color, as you all know. Everybody knows that. Anybody that's worked with me and stuff like that. I have friends that are a melting pot that are in my phone. My phone contacts, you see people of all races, colors, nationalities. And if you see me post some of my friends from India, from the Philippines, from here, from there, just know these are truly people that I work with, and I consider them family, just like I consider you family. But let me go through my spiel so I can hurry up. On today, I hope you were able to muster up that energy to put something in place for you and your family, or you were able to come together and come up with an idea of something that will help you and your family have a better 2024 than you had in 2023. I know we're coming off the recession, the pandemic, and some people are still finding their footing, but hey, just know that and I'm going to teach you these things. Just know that there's other ways to make money that you can do from any place that you're at. Granted that credit restoration does not help you in the Philippines, but it helps other people in America. That's who I'm trying to reach. People who are trying to rebuild, budget, repair, buy homes, buy cars, want to leave something behind and create generational wealth for their children, their children's children, their children's children. So that's what I'm trying to do with that. It's more than just credit repair. But as for you all, I pray that on today you were able to come up with an idea or do something that makes you happy and that you've prayed about and you've dreamt about, because that's when he gives you your ideas, and his purpose for your life is through your dreams. He gives it to you at that moment. So I hope you were able to do something with that. If you were not able to do something with it and you don't know which way to go, you can inbox me. I can try to help you get there. But until then, the fact that you woke up that yesterday morning, me this morning, our eyes were open. We were on this side of earth. Our family and everybody else, um, um, somebody else due to I just got a message, okay, from Facebook. Okay, so that um due to Facebook message just threw me off. I hope you were able to muster up the fact that you woke up on this side was just gravy. The fact that you woke up on this side is sunshine enough. Um And if you were not able to find that sunshine, I hope you were able to have somebody around you. Remember, that's why I said you should always have the right tribe around you at all times. Because when two people come together, you can pray and come up with an idea that maybe you cannot come up with on your own. You should have a tribe where y'all can pray together. You pray for them, they pray for you, you pray together and come up with something. Two heads are better than one. And if you do not have somebody that you could do that with, I hope that you were able to find your way to the nearest. Here we go, y'all, because y'all know I always leave off one. I hope you were able to find your way to the nearest church, sanctuary, is still church, cathedral, mosque, temple, whatever your place of worship looks like. Because I'm positive that when you go through those doors, there's a man or woman of God that's there to pray for you, encourage you, tie all that in biblically. And where they stop at and they can no longer help you, they have the resources to point you in the right direction so you can get the resources that you need. You know, they were trained for that. They were called by God for times such as this to lead the flock and to pray for everybody. So, with that being said, as for me, as I start my day, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because it costs me nothing in order to be able to do that. And I want you to do the same as well. It doesn't cost us anything to smile and spread a ray of light and encourage each other. If we have each other and everybody does things in a Christ-like manner, the world would be a better place. So therefore, when I come into contact and I handle people or I come across people, I make sure I have a sunny disposition, because I don't know what that person went through or what they're going through, and me being nice to them might be the only ray of light that they get on that day. So, with that being said, I encourage you all. I encourage you all to join me on tomorrow. I encourage you to be that ray of light. I encourage you to go to bed, and before you go to bed, to pray and ask the Lord for some guidance and what is the calling on your life. He didn't mean for anybody to suffer and have a hard time. So with that being said, if you ask, you know, and like I said, he'll show you. And some people have not because they ask not, you know. So I want to encourage you all on the day. And I want to tell you all, y'all know I love you. I appreciate you. Tomorrow you'll see my face. Tomorrow I'll go work out later in the daytime. But today it's not that day. So with that being said, lovies, I shall see y'all tomorrow if the Lord says the same and we wake up on this side of the earth on tomorrow. We shall meet here again at 7 o'clock a.m. I love you all, and I hope you all join me on tomorrow. See you all later, and make sure, be great. Do something on today. Do something that matters. love on somebody, call somebody, let somebody know that they are loved. Let them know that they're as important to you as you are to them. Let them know, reach out to them, do whatever you need to do. And I shall see you all here on tomorrow. Y'all have a nice day. Love you. Oh, man, nobody's not funny. Y'all have a nice day. Have a nice day. I shall see you here on tomorrow. I shall see y'all here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. It was awesome having you all here on today. And I hope, and remember, some of you came on later. I asked you, is 7 o'clock okay for you? Because y'all so used to me doing it at 8 o'clock. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. So I asked your opinion about 7 o'clock to make sure 7 a.m. because I want you to get whatever information that I'm trying to relay for you on that day. I want you to receive it. I want you to be able to take it. I want you to be able to do whatever you can with it and make it happen. So with that being said, thank you all again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a nice day. I'm going to let y'all listen to some music for a minute. You know, you can't listen to music that much on Facebook. So hopefully Facebook don't try to what you calling me later. Okay, y'all have a nice day. Love you.